The primary objective of the expenditure cycle is to minimize the total cost of acquiring and maintaining inventory, supplies, and services. To do this, management also has to evaluate the efficiency and effectiveness of the expenditure cycle process. So the first critical problem in the business is inventory control. And this is important because there are very major consequences, such as if there's a shortage in inventory, you could have loss of sales. If there's an excess in inventory, you can incur excess in carrying costs of the goods in your warehouse. And a solution for inventory control is barcoding inventory, online accounting information systems to record inventory in real time, and alternative inventory control and sales forecasting systems such as economic order quantity, just-in-time inventory, and materials requirement planning. And the second critical problem in this business is errors in counting and receiving goods. The major consequences that could happen is the company pays for goods that weren't received, so inventory records are inaccurate, and this possibly leads to stockouts and loss of sales. A solution is barcoding, again, ordered goods, and receiving reports that need to be signed. The third critical problem is kickbacks. This is really critical because they typically result in preceding threats such as paying inflated prices, buying unnecessary items, or buying goods that are inferior in quality. So you are selling goods that aren't as good as you promised the customers that they'll be. And solutions you can have for this is prohibiting purchasing agents from accepting gifts from suppliers, and auditing activities of purchasing agents, and the last one is signing conflicts of interest statements. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Brendan, and I'm going to present to you 6 proposals to implement on Jungle Books that will improve its reliability, service, performance, efficiency, and effectiveness as a company. First, regarding the purchase system. The sales order process as a whole as a company is resulting in an excessive amount of manual orders in the sale order process, leading to increasing time and effort to record. Now, because Jungle Books business is a very old and out-of-date accounting system, especially for such a large company, its procedures of combination of a manual and present PC workstation means that the computers are not connected within the network and cannot share data between departments. This results in an increase in time consumption, human errors, and labor costs. To improve the efficiency of Jungle Books, all it has to do is adopt software such as Enterprise Resource Planning. I'll refer to that as ERP, which uses a system of integrated applications to manage human resources and service, business, and automate many back office functions related to technology. This will improve the need of needing human involvement in the sales entry process, which will reduce possible input errors from excessive manual ordering. It will reduce manual labor, reduce costs, and increase accuracy. ERP systems will also mitigate human error threats by a variety of data entry edit controls. The second problem is approving and disapproving sale orders based on credit rating falls below sales representative expectations. Now, due to Jungle Books Incorporated, customers are mainly existing customers, such their large retail bookstores that they sell their books to. It would be inefficient to manually check with a sales representative expectations in order to get an approved transaction. However, the solution to this would be to give authorization to approve orders based on a credit limit rather than a credit rating. Therefore, all that is needed to approve a transaction is check whether they're an existing customer and whether they're within their limit of the credit limit. The only problem with this is whether customers do not pay their balance owing. The third problem, manual record of decrease in inventory. Now, Jungle Books has demonstrated poor inventory management by rather causing stockouts. Accurate inventory records are crucial in preventing stockouts and excessive inventory held. Sales may be lost, due to customers not willing to wait, instead purchase from another source on On the other hand, excessive inventory increasing storage costs, which may result in price markdowns to sell inventory, potentially leading to a loss in profit. Now, ERP systems reduce the risk of excessive inventories and stockouts by facilitating the use of the perceptual inventory method. This eliminates the need for the warehouse clerk to manually update inventory after every transaction. The risk of the ERP system is that because it reduces the need for obvious amounts of manual recording, the subsequent documents recorded to all the departments will be dependent on that one sale order. So it requires careful data entry during the revenue cycle activities. Number 4. This refers to the cash disbursement system. Handling of checks and posting remittance to customer accounts are handled by the same clerk in two departments. A person handling both duties involving checks and posting remittance to customer accounts can result in embezzlement, specifically lapping. Lapping involves the consumer theft by the means of series of delays in post collections to accounts. Now, to reduce the risk of fraud, separation of duties is the most effective control procedure. Therefore, customer payments should only be sent to the cash receipts clerk and the remittance list to the accounts receivable clerk. This provides two mutually independent control checks, which I've talked about in my report. 5. The warehouse clerk manually picks the goods and sends them, and then the stock release document to the shipping department. The shipping clerk then releases the goods from the warehouse. One potential problem with this is that the consistent use of manual internal controls is relying on the notion of no human error. If a document gets misread by the warehouse or shipping clerks, products can be sent with the wrong quantity, or the product itself can be sent wrong. Also, documents it can easily get replaced. In order to minimize the risk of shipping errors and improve the reputation of Jungle Books Incorporated, ERP systems should be configured so errors can be corrected before shipment. This can be done by comparing quantities and item numbers entered by the shipping clerks to information on the sale order. If there are any discrepancies in the information, it should be alerted in the software. Number 6. Customer inquiries and easy access to information about Jungle Books is hard to get to. The problem here is that with departments maintained separately, such as the sales and inventory departments, it can create problems across the company. Customer service will be poor due to the long and tedious steps in order to retrieve information regarding inquiries with customers, and it will be hard to gain a holistic view about the company, about performance and effectiveness wise. The ERP system integrates all the different departments, which flows into one big database. This allows instant access to the latest information, allowing business to flow more easily between departments, and which delivers more correct and timely decisions. Customer requests can be also responded immediately and in a timely manner, which will increase customer service. You can allow Jungle Books to access performance measures which they can improve on and work immediately instead of allowing them to progress and create potential losses. If any of these principles are not met, it has a likely chance of decreasing Jungle Books efficiency, reputation, customer service, effectiveness, and efficiency. Thank you.